Newstrike Brands Ltd up 25%. Now, it was up even more. It was up over 30%. Now, what could possibly be the catalyst? What could be the catalyst? Let's see here. Newstrike announces appointment of Chief Commercial Officer, rebranding, and grant of stock options. Interesting. Based out of Oakville, Ontario, on July 9th, they announced the appointment of Peter Huang as the Chief Commercial Officer. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Peter Huang has already been a director, and he says right here, Peter Huang has served as a director and consultant of Newstrike since May 2017, and now joins the company as CCO to lead commercial operations, including sales, new business development, and strategic mergers and acquisitions across the organization. As CCO, Peter will be responsible for driving growth for the company. Wow. Unbelievable. This is huge. This is huge news for Peter Huang and his associates. And richtvlive is very familiar with Peter Huang and his associates. As both a founding partner of Cannabis Inc. and director, Peter has been instrumental in helping Newstrike achieve its major milestone, says Jay Wilgar, Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of Newstrike. He is a proven leader and significant expertise in developing strategy and taking companies through rapid growth phases to full and profitable operations. This is a company with wow, this is pretty interesting. I look forward to continuing to work with Peter as we continue to execute on our business plan and ready the company for the legalization of adult use cannabis. Prior to Newstrike, Peter was co-founder and CEO for Global Faces Direct, a leading multinational marketing agency serving the non-for-profit sector with over 600 agents and 30 offices across North America. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Very familiar with Global Faces. In fact, that's where I got started. So it's very interesting when I read this, and I'm invested in HIP. And the stock has actually been a huge disappointment. I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. It's done well at times, but it hasn't done well consistently. I mean, you look at the 5-year chart, you could see there was a huge spike here last year. And it exploded up from December, specifically December 25th, Christmas, all the way to $3.31 from 61 cents. It went up to $3. It was an amazing explosion, but how many people actually took advantage of this explosion? I don't know. And then it immediately came all the way back down, within the same day. It seems like it came all the way back down within days, and it was under $1. And it's continuously just came all the way down until recently, where it was at 40 cents, and now it's had this explosion up to 55 cents. So this is interesting news. I'll continue to read this. Peter led the growth of Global Faces to be one of the fastest growing companies in Canada over a 5-year period prior to partnering with private equity firm CPS Capital in June 2018. Other companies Peter has co-founded are Easy Lease Corp, Canada's leading asset-based financing and syndication company, NWise Holdings, an energy conservation company focusing on energy retrofits and RMR rental programs, and Extreme PETA, a North American food and retail franchise operation founded in 1997. I look forward to continuing to work with Newstrike team as we enter this critical stage in our company's growth, said Peter Huang. We are poised to be one of the most recognizable brands in the sector, and I believe our corporate strategy enables us to see rapid but very sustainable growth, both short and long term. I just wonder, like, what exactly, they have $90 million in the bank. What exactly is Newstrike Brands doing to generate revenue right now? You're getting things ready, you're lining things up, you're putting people in place to do sales. But these sales forces that you're talking about that are door-to-door charity sales forces, because I know them very well, they do door-to-door fundraising. How are you going to sell marijuana door-to-door? Is that the plan here for Newstrike Resources? The company is also pleased to announce that it intends to change its name to Newstrike Brands Ltd after receiving shareholder approval at its annual and special meeting of shareholders held on May 22nd, 2018. The name change reflects the current strategy of the business to develop cannabis brands, anchored by its flagship brand, Cannabis. The change of name is subject to the acceptance of the TSX Venture Exchange. The company also announced it has granted incentive stock options to certain of its directors, officers, employees, and consultants to purchase up to an aggregate of 5,913,000 common shares, the options, otherwise known as the options. The options are exercisable for a period of 3 to 5 years at a price of 66 cents per option and were granted in accordance with the company's stock option plan. About Newstrike. Newstrike is the parent company of Cannabis Inc., a licensed producer of cannabis that is licensed to both cultivate and sell cannabis in all acceptable forms. Cannabis is in turn the parent company of Cannabis Niagara Inc. Newstrike, through Cannabis and together with select strategic partners, including Canada's iconic musicians, the Tragically Hip, is developing a diverse network of high quality cannabis brands. Very, very interesting. For more information, visit up.ca or newstrike.ca. Wow. Very, very interesting. So it's coming back down now. Now it's down to 54 cents. So this has been a very interesting company. They've raised money. They've announced a lot of different things. They're up 22% right now, but it was up way more. And it's starting to come back down now. So it seems like it's always had like a series of explosions followed by a series of collapses in the market. Now, as an investor, I believe in the company. I think that they're doing the right things. I think that they have some of the right people in place. I hope you guys are successful. I'm an investor. I only hope and wish that this company is going to be a success. And I hope and wish everyone that's involved is successful. And if you guys need any visibility or investors or media help, if you'd like to come onto Rich TV Live, get any tours of your facilities, let me know. Maybe I can help you guys, Maybe you guys need the help of someone that has some experience on the marketing side of the stock. Like, the stock itself has been nothing short of a disaster the way it trades. It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. So it's very difficult for investors to trade this stock. It's very scary for investors to trade this stock. But if you do get in at these lower levels, maybe there's an opportunity to make some huge upside. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education, entertainment purposes. We are not licensed advisors. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Okay? Please, do your due diligence. This is a company that's had some massive waves up and down. And, you know, I've taken some rides with them. And I've actually made money on this stock. But right now, I've positioned myself higher. It's gone down dramatically. It's going back up. The question is, will this continue? Please let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. Comment down below, do you think Newstrike Brands Ltd will continue this momentum? Comment down below. This is your boy Rich. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners and we bring them to you first. Newstrike Brands Ltd. What do you think? This is your boy Rich. Doing the due diligence, doing the research. Newstrike Brands Ltd. Doing a dead cat bounce. Did it hit the bottom? Will this continue or will they go back down? They got 90 million in the bank. Let's see where it goes.